What's going on, guys? Today we are headed to Rockfalls Raceway in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Just for shits and giggles, we're gonna run the Ram, see what it runs in the quarter. I'm shooting for about a 14.5. I watched another gentleman, I'll post his, or I'll link his video down below in the description. He had the same truck, 2019 crew cab 4x4, but he had the 321 gears and he ran a 14.6 and a 14.7. I have 392 gears, but I also have a tubby 33-gallon tank with oversized tires. So hopefully the Corsa cold air intake and the Borla exhaust will offset the bigger tires, and we'll see what we can get. So like I said, trying to shoot for a 14.5. I'll calculate the DA when we get there. It is 48 degrees right now. It's supposed to be 63 for a high, so it should be nice weather. And then, I don't know if you can see it back there, but we got the night rod on the trailer. We're going to try to run that as well. Probably somewhere in the 11s or 12s with that. I know it's capable of low 11s, but I just kind of got it, and I don't have a whole lot of launching experience with it, so we'll see what happens.
I see the darkness coming, and I'm calling you to help me set me free. I'm calling for you. I'm calling for you.
Gone! My neck. First you rip it off going forward, then you cut it off with the seatbelt when you jam on the brakes. Did I make you yawn? Only got an hour of sleep last night. I'm friggin' tired. So I just wanted to recap some things quick before we get to the track. The truck mods would be Corsa cold air intake, Borla catback exhaust, S-type. Do have the 285 65 20 BFG tire, so that's about a 34.5-inch tall tire. 392 stock gears to kind of help combat that with limited slip. 32-gallon tanks, or a little heavy there. Crew cab 4x4 5.7 Hemi. No e-torque. Last night I stopped. I had a quarter tank of 88 octane, and I completely topped it off with 91. So that should give us a mix over 89 octane, which is the recommended fuel for this engine. I'm not gonna go crazy like everyone else just to run the quickest ever, you know. Got a bunch of crap in the back seat. I got some stuff in the bed, like nothing like super heavy, but just random stuff that does add weight. Full tank of fuel, well, 3/4 of a tank right now, and you know, I'm not gonna try so much weight reduction or anything. I'm just gonna run it how it is every day when I drive it, so it's an accurate time. I am gonna set my sprint booster pedal commander doohickey to race 9. It does not add any power. All it does is completely eliminate the throttle lag with the electronic throttle. So Obviously, I want the quickest throttle response at the light, at the tree. So, it doesn't add any power, nothing. I don't have any sort of other power adders, no tuner. So I know these trucks could, they have more potential if you have a tuner. Even with, I'm going to turn traction control off and put it in tow haul and everything when I get up to the line, but these trucks, they have torque management still. So, you're not making full power until you hit a certain RPM. If you had a tuner to remove torque management, it would be a completely different beast, I think. It would have full power all the time. So we'll see what we can run. Like I said, my goal for this is a 14.5. We'll see how close we get. The Harley, only mods to that right now are some Vance & Hines slip-on exhaust with a K&N replacement air filter. And that's it. No tuner, nothing. I do have a Cobra auto tuner and a Bassani 2-in-1 to go on it. I just don't have them on yet, so it'd be kind of cool to see what it runs now, and then we'll run it again next year. Same time, see what I can run and improve those times or not. That bike has 91 octane in it, and it's a 5-gallon tank that's half full, so we're, it's not too heavy on fuel. Not that 5 gallons is that much anyway, but we're almost there. Can't go around the water box, so I'm going to do a small burnout after I get through it. Alright, I'm not going to foot brake it the first try, I'm just going to fucking hit it. Roasted them. I thought for sure with limited slip on that sticky ass track that I would have hooked up, but I spun them all the way probably till 40 or 50. Son of a bitch. I guess this time we'll have to do a four-wheel drive high, and I'll foot brake it, because I'm sure this time was just awful. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
They're doing that now, right?
Yeah, they're getting ready for it right now.
Okay. 16,939. 0.639 RT. I still had a lot of throttle lag, so I'm gonna have to definitely hit the throttle sooner than I'm used to. 2.8, 60 foot, 88.65 mile an hour. SRT next to us, Challenger. I think it's a 6.1. I saw them run earlier and I think they ran like a 13, and it's the older body style. Thank you.
You bet.
Well, that was obviously a better launch this time. 15.15. The first run was 16.9 something, I think. So shaved a good almost 2 seconds off. 0.2 reaction time. 60 foot, 2239. Would have liked to crack down into the 14s, but it's still possible. Only off by a 1/10, but I'm surprised that the other video I watched that the guy got 14.6. Plus he also had 392 gears and he had stock tires. These are heavier and bigger diameter, so I'm definitely losing some power. And like I said, we got some stuff in the truck, but just kind of curious as to what it runs. Well, you just can't have anything nice, guys. Went to load it up on the trailer, had both of these straps snugged it down, but I went to try and adjust this one a little bit and somehow it let loose and my freaking bike tipped over on the trailer within the first month of owning it, so that's sweet. Could have been worse, but where'd it go? There's a pretty good scuff right here. And I guess the worst of it is right here. Unfortunately, somehow it ripped my seat, and this rear fender is fiberglass and it messed that all up. Can't have nothing nice. All right, well, other than that, I was only able to get 2 runs in with the truck. I got 3 with the bike. I was more interested in the bike. I just did the truck for shits and giggles. The first run, as you saw, I did in 2-wheel drive, and I absolutely can't believe it that I spun that bad. I can literally take off on the road, turn traction off, and just floor it. And typically, I'll only spin for like 30 to 40 feet before it hooks on the street. I figured on that sticky track, I'd have no problem. I don't know what the heck the deal was there. So that first run, It was a slow reaction time, first off, because there's still a little bit of throttle lag, even with the pedal commander or the sprint booster. There's still a tiny bit there, so I needed to leave at the tree sooner than that. 60 foot 2.8, eighth mile 11.4, and the quarter in 16.9. I hit it. It spun for a decent amount, and I should have let off sooner, but I think I was just in awe that it was even spinning, that I had a lack of traction. So then I let off, and then I got on it again, and when I got on it again, the tires actually broke loose a second time. Somehow, if you watch the video close enough, you can see around the 60-foot area, my wheels start to spin again. That's when I got back on it. So the second one here, I actually ran... I ran against what looked to be a 6.1 liter SRT Challenger. And I swear I was closer than the times, but we were like neck and neck at the 60 foot. And I hung with them pretty much to the 8th mile, and they finally pulled on me. Ended up getting 15.15 there. Almost cracked the 90 mile an hour. Here, I don't know why I didn't go back to the future. I hit 88 miles per hour. I guess I needed DeLorean. So this was the best run of the day for the truck. I'm sure with some practice, could definitely get into the 14s. So it is what it is. Like I said, I got a bunch of crap back here. We're full seats. I had 3/4 of a tank of gas. You know, I got the bigger, heavier aftermarket tires. It all adds up, but I think this could be a 14-second truck, which, you know, I just did this out of curiosity's sake. So now we'll move on to the bike, which, like I said, I did 3 runs, and each run with the bike got better. First run, did a 12:08.6, so right then and there, I knew that I would be able to get into the 11s. I know there's a couple of videos showing low 11s on, you know, just a intake, tune, and exhaust night rod, so I'm not super surprised by that. This one, I was in the left lane, slightly higher mile an hour, and 11.94. And then the last run of the day, which actually was a lower mile an hour than the second run, but my best time, which was 11.887. So I'm sure with more practice, the thing with the bike is, oh, hey, look, Spencer, the cameraman. Anyways, the thing with the bike is I've only had it for about a month. I haven't practiced launching real hard with it. If I could get a nice solid launch down, this is easily a low 11-second bike. Like I said, I've seen plenty of videos of people doing it. So, you know, I got to do the Bassani 2-in-1 that I have for it and the Cobra Auto Tuner, and we'll come back at it again next year. And the goal is going to be 11.5. And we actually averaged 16.5 to the gallon, even with 2 passes and lots of idle time at the track, doing 70 most of the way there and back, and it was a 230 mile round trip. So not too shabby. Obviously towing the night rod on the trailer, so that's about 1,000 pounds there with those two combined, so pretty good there. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I'll put a couple other races that I filmed in here after this part if you want to watch. There's some pretty good ones. Hopefully this was of interest to you or was informative somehow. Thanks for watching, guys. Check me out on Facebook at Towing the Truck Guy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.
8, 9. No, not even close.